This boy messed up and now he has to serve his punishment. Or rather, stand it. What were the heartless parents thinking with this punishment? Today, I'm going to introduce you to the worst parents of all time. So guys, hopefully I'll be spared today. I didn't have such a long night behind me. Maybe you can see it a bit on me too. And I just want a calm video, okay? And not experience any parents here who really went completely overboard, who should actually be locked up in jail. Let's go. Number 6. He smokes 40 cigarettes a day. All of them. Please, can we let that sink in for a moment? Baby smokes 40 cigarettes a day. Rizal is an Indonesian child. The little boy has the very self-destructive habit of smoking a whole 40 cigarettes a day. That's extremely detrimental, especially at his age. So I want to guess his age now. I guess he's under 10. Yeah, there are harmful substances in cigarettes and so on. I don't think nicotine is very healthy for this young man. And what are the parents doing? Nothing at all. That means he just smokes all day. And stop. You have to wonder, where are the parents in all this? Well, the little boy's mother just put sunglasses on him and hey, you're a real cool kid. Ultimately, unfortunately, it's also the situation's fault. Always 2001, when Aldi cried and whined, she gave him cigarettes. Yeah, those are just parents who said stop crying, take everything. So, the child is clearly addicted. The body is addicted. The child cries because it needs a cigarette, because the child is addicted to nicotine, and then the mother says take it, but be quiet. So the parents are at fault. The boy isn't at fault. It's wrong to give cigarettes to such a little kid. Sick from smoking after 5 years. Some smoke, some I almost said suck on pacifiers. Yeah, some suck on a pacifier, some smoke. It's like everyone likes. The boy has finally quit smoking due to his addiction. But now he's compensating for the loss of cigarettes with food and drinks at least 3 cans of condensed milk every day. 3 cans of condensed milk. What is condensed milk? So he's working his way up from being the craziest chain smoker under 10 years old to being the fattest kid in Indonesia. Great. Yeah, great. So he's definitely living healthily. But at least he has stopped, especially I think because of all the media and stuff, because a lot of people have become aware of it. Okay, the next parents. I hope it calms down a bit. Okay. 5. Mothers buy breast implants for their 7-year-old. What? So I didn't sleep much, but I know now if my ears aren't working right. What is this woman doing, please? Sarah Birch is a self-proclaimed Barbie doll with more than 100 surgeries done on her. Okay. Being operated on 100 times is her free will. She should do it if it makes her happy. Okay, she's not hurting anyone with that. Yeah, it's a bit unnecessary. I think it's such a futile pursuit of this perfect beauty. So, that's why. But okay, if it makes her happy. But what does your daughter have to do with this? Obviously, she's not setting the best example for her 7-year-old daughter, Poppy. 1,000. But that's not all. She notices everything. Seeing mom did this, she considers surgery, be at 15. And of course that shapes a child, right? And when she sees, my mom did this and that, she naturally wants to follow in her mother's footsteps and of course wants to have surgery too, I don't know, at 15 or maybe even at 12 or 7. For her daughter's birthday, she actually gave her a dollar voucher for a breast enlargement surgery for a 7-year-old. What's wrong with her? And here we are at number 4. That's sick, ladies and gentlemen. Sick. I don't need to repeat this madness again. This girl was 7. Yeah, the surgery will probably be done later, when she's older, of course. A gift for a 1-year-old. So with what mindset is she being raised? So yeah, that's the most important thing, that you somehow get surgery and so on. That's just crazy. So what an irresponsible mother. And it doesn't get any better. Child replaced by a virtual child. A couple from South Korea decided to spend their life mainly in an internet cafe, raising a virtual child in a game called Prius. Oh hey. What? They're playing a computer game and think that's their child. Aha. Both unemployed and lacking the will to face reality, they not only neglected their own lives, but in fact, even more concerning, also that of their real child. They even have a real child. They go to the internet cafe every day and say, "Oh, our virtual child hasn't had anything to eat for a day now. It's not starving, it's only virtual, it doesn't really live." They actually have a real child and have neglected it. 2001 against the virtual. So this is pure video game addiction. I really think this is insane. I was definitely counting on a lot in this video. But these people really take the cake. The 3-month-old girl was absolutely pushed aside by her parents just like the rest of reality and consequently starved. What a sick world. But let's get to the 3 kids who, in particular, starved. The Botox were the participants of beauty pageant competitions. Beauty pageants for little kids are usually extremely, almost obsessively self-assured. And above all, I've already reacted to that. These beauty pageants for the girls are all about their looks. The 34-year-old mother of an 8-year-old seemingly and inexplicably added an unfortunate and rotten cherry on top of the child beauty circus to somehow cover up her daughter's wrinkles. No. Here comes the family parent, sheriff. That absolutely can't be unbelievable. You can't inject an 8-year-old with Botox and hyaluronic acid. That's not healthy. That can't be. What are you doing there? Put the syringe away. You chase them in yourself. You go be beautiful yourself, but please leave your little daughter alone. That's just crazy. As I said, I wanted a calmer video. I specifically didn't shoot a magistrate show. Not DSDS, not Got Talent, because I thought, okay, today I'll do a calmer video and then I get, learning things this year. So I'm disturbed. What are they doing to their children? To get rid of that, she actually injected the girl with Botox. The reaction to that was understandably extremely hateful. So I saw the mother being forced to deal with all those points. Is she going to jab the needle into each of those black spots? Now, so what does that look like? Does she even do this for a living? Or does she at least know what she's doing? So not only does it have health risks, but it also has moral implications. Dude, does it look okay in the end too? So, I'm just really disturbed. What sick parents there are. Do that to yourselves, but not to your poor children. 2001, to tell the truth. She had received a considerable sum of money for this headline from the tabloid The Sun, and everything was ultimately completely made up and staged. Fortunately, but still, pretty questionable, right? Oh, okay. A newspaper just paid her so they could make a crazy article. Okay. It's not true. Okay. It was, but it made headlines. They just wanted to see how people would react. And also the number 2 is more than questionable. Sword fighting as punishment. In Washington, a father punished his 16-year-old daughter by sitting on her back and beating her with willow branches. After that, he forced her to fight him with a sword in medieval knight armor for some reason. For 2 full hours. What? The father is forcing her to fight now, or what? With this? So put down the shield, put down the sword, stop with the nonsense. That's your daughter. What are you doing there? Be a decent father, but don't have sword fights. And definitely don't beat your daughter. I think it's crazy. What the F? The reason for this punishment was, by the way, that she went to a party without his permission. Yeah. Wow. Okay, getting his permission was normal. But still, it happens sometimes, especially with young people, that they want to assert themselves a bit against their parents' wishes and feel like going to parties and stuff. Yeah, right. Sure, you also have to say, hey, you can't do that again. But that's still somewhat human. First, have a big sword fight. You're not in the Middle Ages. We live in 2023. On the date of August 23rd to be exact. Let me know when you're watching this video. Yeah, if there are any people watching in 2024. Greetings to the future. He'd rather beat his daughter himself than let others do it. Well, that's some top-notch logic. Exactly. But an even more unbelievable and extreme punishment was thought up by a mother from Texas. That brings us to number 1. A mother from Texas completely lost it after her... Texas, of course, we know that we've also reacted to some really harsh school punishments. 4. We reacted to that. Texas was up there, and Ohio was at the top. I don't know what's going on in those states. There are some really strange, aggressive people living there. And there are some really weird laws. Yeah, let's see what's here. 10-year-old daughter. She doesn't quite master the emphasis on some words she should be reading from a book. Okay, emphasis not, it could, that she's just not ready yet. Maybe she's just very young, and that's normal. Or she has a speech impediment, something, no matter what the case is. It's not a big deal. And what punishment did she get for that? And what do you think this woman did? Completely and utterly beside herself over her daughter. Oh, such a stupid child. She had burned her own daughter's face. Yes. Here, you go. Because your daughter emphasized words incorrectly, I'm gonna smash this helmet right into your face so hard you can't even imagine. That really makes me angry because she didn't read properly. So here we all go, as you can see. Police alarm Martins. Exactly. Burned her face with a loud, and unfortunately, damn iron. Twice. But that wasn't enough. The unfortunately and severely cruelly disfigured child was also, and unwillingly, forced to go to school the very next day. No, you don't go to the doctor for that. No, that's a school issue. She wants to fix the speech impediment. Her face is burned, doesn't matter. The speech impediment has to be fixed first. They send the child to school. There are such irresponsible parents. And at school everyone saw that. What did the teachers think then? Thousands. What kind of heartless person do you have to be to do that to someone else, and then to your own child? Today, greetings go out again to the Mogixanas. Channel member Andreas Frischmann to the comments. Annalena Domian, thank you so much for your super thanks to Julia Meyer. First comment, last video, Franziska P. If you want get shout out next video, write nice comment. Or the very first comment on his next video. Yeah guys, Officer Maggie is definitely out, because this is just too much for me. Otherwise, you can subscribe here, and you can also check out other videos here. Magic. Peace out. Bye bye.